So a rectangular lamina of 35 mm by 20 mm rests on HP on one of its shorter edges. The lamina is rotated about the edge on which it rests till it appears as a square in the top view. The edge on which the lamina rests is lying parallel to both HP and VP. Draw its projections and find its inclination with HP and VP. So a rectangular lamina of 35 mm by 20 mm rests on one of its shorter edges on HP. So this shorter edge is made perpendicular to VP. So this is a rectangular lamina of 20 by 35 wherein all the sides are resting on HP. So obviously this is parallel to HP. So I am getting the true shape here. And the shaded portion is the actual rectangular lamina. And the surface is perpendicular to VP. So obviously you are getting a line. So when you look from the 2D analysis, a shorter edge is AD and BC, both are perpendicular to VP. So obviously you are getting a point here. And this surface is parallel to HP. So I am getting the true shape here. And the surface is perpendicular to VP. So I am getting a line here. The lamina is rotated about the edge on which it rests till it appears as a square in the top view. So this is unlike the same previous problem. So the lamina is resting on one of the shorter edges, which is AD, which is resting on HP, and that lamina is rotated till it appears as a square in the top view. So we are constructing the square first, and then this will going to be the second position, wherein the surface of the lamina is perpendicular to VP and inclined to HP, and that inclination is obtained till it becomes a square in the top view. So when you look from the top view, it is projected that capital B and C to small bc here till this 35 mm line becomes 20 mm in the top view. So how to construct this in the second position? So you draw a horizontal projector from B and C, of course from AD also, because both are on the same line. So first draw any vertical line here which is of 20 mm. Since it is a square of 20, so you have to take AB also 20, then reconstruct the square. Then draw a vertical projector from AD to the XY line, because one of the shorter edges is on HP, so I am keeping A dash D dash on XY line. And you can keep BC also. If you consider BC, then it has to be rotated clockwise. Now we are rotating anti-clockwise. Then draw a vertical projector from BC to the front view. Then measure the length from A dash to B dash, which is 35 mm. From A dash you cut an arc by using the compass on this vertical projector to get the point B dash C dash. Then join A dash B dash with a dark line. So this will going to be the surface inclination with respect to HP theta. So this is how you will be able to get this is the actual position in the 3D analysis for the second position, wherein the shaded portion is the rectangular lamina. The edge on which the lamina rests being parallel to both HP and VP. So which is the edge which is resting on HP? The edge which is resting on HP is AD, which is A dash D dash, is parallel to both HP and VP. So here A dash D dash is parallel to HP and AD is, when you look from the top view, equidistant from the vertical plane, so it is parallel to VP. So how to, this is the final position of your rectangular lamina in 3D. So since the surface is inclined to HP and the surface is inclined to VP, so obviously that surface is perpendicular to the profile plane here. So that surface inclination theta, which can be seen here when you look from the side view, and this surface inclination with respect to VP is phi, which can be seen here. So how to do it in 2D analysis? We will try to analyze this. This is the actual position. So when you look from the front view, this projected capital B and C is projected onto B dash C dash to get this line. Similarly, when you project it from the top view, this capital C and capital B is projected till here, so you will get this position directly. So this position is nothing but this, and this position is nothing but this. So the edge on which the lamina rests being parallel to both HP and VP, which is the edge which is resting on HP, which is A dash D dash, which is parallel to HP. But that edge is perpendicular to VP now in the second position. So it has to make parallel means you have to rotate this square by 90 degree. So once you rotate this square by 90 degree, So what happens? A will come here, D will come here. So B will go there and C will come here. So A, B, C, D. So I have rotated and counterclockwise direction. If you want, you can rotate by clockwise also. Then what happens? AD will come here and BC accordingly it will going to be considered. Then draw a vertical projector from DC and draw a horizontal projector from C dash and also D dash to get this point or to get this line. Similarly, draw a vertical projector from AB to the front view. Draw a horizontal projector from B dash and also from A dash to get this line, A dash, B dash. So join this to get the rectangle. Then draw an x1, y1 line because we need to find out the surface inclination with respect to HP and VP that is visible only in the profile view. So we need to write the profile view. That is, it is evident from your 3D sketch wherein when you look from the left side view only I will be able to see the surface inclination here and the surface inclination here. But here this is the total surface, so obviously I cannot see the inclination. Here also it is a surface, obviously VP and HP I cannot see the inclination. Since the surface is inclined both to VP and as well as to HP, so obviously this surface will be perpendicular to the profile plane. So you will get a line here. So that we need to get it. So how? Draw a 45 degree, draw an x1, y1 line and draw a 45 degree line. Then draw a horizontal projector from AD to the 45 degree line, and then you project this to the upward direction. A dash, D dash is on XY line, so you project this to get D double dash, A double dash. Similarly, draw a horizontal projector from BC to the 45 degree line, and from that point you draw a vertical projector to the front side view and draw a horizontal projector from C dash and B dash to get this point. Then join C double dash and D double dash with a dark line. So now I am looking from here. So when you look from here, C is near to the observer and D is near to the observer. So it is visible. So when you look from here, C dash is near to the observer, D dash is near to the observer. So C double dash and D double dash is visible. And A double dash and B double dash is away from the observer, or A dash and B dash is away from the observer. So obviously that will be invisible. That means capital B and this A is away from the observer. So B double dash and A double dash is invisible when you look from the side view, that is left side view. The image will go to fall on the right profile plane. So this is how we will be able to see. So then I need to find out the inclination. So by using the protractor, you measure this inclination with respect to XY line. You will going to get theta, which is 55.15, and by holding the protractor here, then measure this inclination towards this vertical line. So you are going to get inclination with respect to VP, which is 34.85. Since we have did it in CAD, so you are going to get up to second decimal point. For you, it will be 55 degrees and this will be 35 degrees. So the sum of these two should be always equal to 90 degree, always. So how do I know? This is the final position. How do I know that my problem is right? So here, the side which is resting on HP is parallel to both HP and VP. So it is parallel to HP, A dash, D dash, and it is parallel to VP, AD. And the lamina is rotated till it becomes a square of 20 mm side. So it is a square of 20 mm side. And it is a rectangular lamina of 20 by 35. It is resting on one of the shorter edges. So which is the shorter edge? AD, which is 20. So when you compare 20 and 35, 20 is the shorter edge. So 20 will going to be this point. So this is how I can analyze that my problem is right. So find out the inclination. With theta you will going to get 55 and phi you will going to get 35 degree. Inclination with respect to HP and inclination with respect to VP. So this is how we can analyze that our problem is right. Thank you.